I just for like 3 years. I need to get redone.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. This fight is, I'm the man, in any division. So I feel like I'm taking over boxing, starting June 27th. You will hear the words in the new on June 27th.
We are now on the second to last day of training camp for Jaron Ennis's fight against Xander Zayas, and everything starts to feel real.
I'm just excited to be fighting one, a guy that got 2 belts, a guy that's in one of the top in the division. I'm ready to shut everybody up.
Boots, what are we working on today?
I don't know, whatever my dad got going on. I don't know, we just go. Tape out an opponent, it's over. It's over. It's over. Them 2 belts come back home to Philly. We always do that. You see them joints over there? Same way. Tape them up, cross them out, because they're getting crossed out.
Fight night. At this point, the tiring rounds are over. Boots is just finishing up the last few details before fight night, but the plan is already in place. This is where Ennis's confidence comes in, because she is not only getting ready to win, but also to make a point. He comes in hungry and ready to show what he can do. But Boots looks serious, calm, and dangerous. On the last day of camp, the fighter shows that he knows the pressure, but also thinks he is ready for it.
To do what he always do, and I'm gonna capitalize every mistake that he make, and I'm gonna show him why I'm really like that, and he gonna see the difference, his levels.
Yeah. Hey, I've been doing this for years. That shit be coming too.
Boots stays focused on fight night because Boots Ennis is right there to cheer him on and train him. Boots isn't just seeing things from the outside. He is controlling everything, from what he thinks to how he moves, because he knows this is the kind of fight that needs focus. Xander Zayas is young, hungry, and set on making his case. So Bozy wants Boots to be smart, follow the rules, and be ready for anything.
Good. Boots can adapt to any style, any situation. You know what I mean? We don't have to work on nothing. I want to see Xander take Boots to another level. See, people still ain't see what really he can do. You know what I mean? He can box, he can move, but he like to rumble. That's why people come to pay to see him. He like to fight. Fire, stop. Yeah. Oh, I like Xander. As a fighter, I like him. He's a good fighter, man. To me, he got a good jab. He can box. And
It doesn't look like he's just moving to look good for the cameras. It looks like every punch, step, and drill has a reason for being there. You're quick and smart, and your confidence is starting to shine through. This is no longer the beginning for Boots at this point in camp. He's going over the last few details, trying to stay calm, and making sure his timing is perfect for fight night.
Your technique is really where your power is. He got good technique. I'm gonna hit like a heavyweight, like a dude like your son. I just told him the technique is where the power is.
June 27th, y'all know what's going on. In the new, it's time to have fun, make easy work, look phenomenal, come home with a big knockout. About to be a 2-time unified weight division champ. The best in the world, the best ever. Make sure y'all tune in. Shout out to our haters too. I love y'all. Yeah.
Then we see Boots cutting wood as part of his training. This gives the camp a unique feel. This isn't a fancy gym move or a workout that stands out in a picture. It's old-fashioned to cut wood. It checks your mental toughness, power, rhythm, and endurance. Because each swing takes work and attention.
We probably go to 2 times a week doing this. So
3, 2, 1, time.
Put somebody in the headlock right now.
There you go. Dang!
That's nice.
Push. That's a good.
Little Xander, whatever is trying to cut him in half, split him in half.
We're gonna cut him up, we're gonna rip him up, cut him up. Make sure you bleed. Sir.
When Sir Boots said that he is better than Xander Zayas everywhere, there was no room for debate. He turned the fight from a normal match into a fight to make a point. It wasn't like most confidence warriors shows before a big night. Boots was saying that Xander is not better than anyone else in any way, including strength, speed, or experience. Zayas puts himself in a fight where he is clearly better than the other person.
Say he a regular car, he take regular gas. He's saying you won't be able to deal with his angles. He's saying you won't be you don't like what do you say? You don't like to get hit to the body and so on and so forth. What do you think of the trash talk?
Bro, at the end of the day, it's boxing. He trying to hype himself up, but I really believe and know everything that I'm saying. I'm gonna do it, and come fight night, he gonna see firsthand. He gonna see firsthand why I'm different and why these guys didn't want to fight me. Like I said, he wanted to see firsthand on fight night, and it's really different. And he gonna see it. And I think he really gonna be shocked when he really like see it firsthand, like up close and personal, for real.
Do you think that's gotten your other opponents where they felt like they saw something on tape and then it's different?
Yeah, I always get them. They always think this and think that, but as soon as they get in there with me, they're like, yo, he a lot stronger than I thought. He a lot faster, a lot wiser. Like, he different.
Xander is in a bad spot before the bell rings because of the way he talks. Boots now has to do more than just win. People will expect him to set himself apart and show that Zayas is not ready for this level yet after making such a claim.
He's real confident in that he really believes that he'll beat you come fight night. Do you believe it's bravado, or do you think that he really believes that?
I think he knows what's up. He knows exactly what's up. Him and his team. Why do you think they didn't want him to fight in the first place? I don't really want to say too much to speak on it, but I'm just leave it at that. I know a lot though, but we gonna leave it at that.
So why do you feel like this fight happened? Because everybody keeps saying that he didn't have to fight you.
No, for sure, he had to fight me. But I asked for this fight, and he accepted it. Kudos to him, and I appreciate him for taking this fight. But them belts come back home to Philadelphia. You hear me? Philadelphia.
He is on his way to a higher elevation to get ready to gain weight. And what they did shows how serious the next chapter really is.
My next camp, I'm definitely doing I'll probably do like my whole or majority of my camp out here or something like this. It's very peaceful. Eat, train, have fun, enjoying yourself, do different things like fishing. Huh? I'm about to put my pole on the ground.
What you about to do? Shadow box?
Drink my Gatorade.
What happened? How did they get like that?
This is how you gave it to me. I caught 12 sharks, 14 crocodiles, some sea moss, and that's it.
Then Boots plays football at camp, which shows us another part of his training.
Oh, I know.
Hey, oh my God.
Got it in. I got one in there. Well, it's week 2 of camp for me. Having some fun. All right, helping the Canelo and getting myself ready. Yo, I still miss. You know my sport, yo. I'm good with these. I'm great with these. I know kicking.
Yeah, I wanted to just get outside of my comfort zone, get outside of Philly, and get some different work. Be in a high altitude, go back home and grease. And finish my camp off, get ready for October 11th, bring home a spectacular knockout, at the new weight division.
Go! They coming back.
He's now running, and that part of camp shows the discipline that went into the amazing work. Running isn't the most fun part of training, but it's where fighters build up the stamina they'll need when things get tough in battle. Boots works on his endurance, breathing, and keeping his leg strength up even as he adds weight. He doesn't have the money to get fat and slow down. That is why each mile is important.
I feel much of a difference, though. I feel good out here. Good scenery. All this stuff look fake. Like, it don't even look real. Like, it look like, how like the little postcard pictures? That's what it look like out here. It don't seem like it's real.
It's different up here, man. It's not even affecting him. It's not affecting him at all.
Work time, in his miles up.
5,817 feet above sea level. Back home, 39 feet above sea level. Not even breathing hard.
Then we see Boots fight Canelo Alvarez, which makes the camp a lot more serious.
Like regular, it's made like it's a regular day. That's it. Him and my brother, they go way back. My brother did 2 training camps with him. Real good friends with my brother, so yeah. I'm in camp move, bro. I don't get no cut, none of that. Being in the ring with Canelo, I'm just trying to pick his mind, see what he got. Also getting as well for my own fight.
154 takeover, baby.
It's time to eat.
Bien, habló el vato de fuerza rígida. Tienes que hacer, güey, y decir, güey, o sea, tienes que hacer,
Except for fighters like Canelo, this is not a normal job. What you just saw is very skilled, because Canelo has great timing, pressure, defense, body hits, and an IQ in the ring that makes you think all the time. When it comes to shoes, those rounds will only make him better. The person he fights has seen almost every type of boxing, so he will have to test his speed, distance, and ability to stay calm.
You know, it's fun, you know, sparring Canelo. You know, trying to pick his brain. You know, he got like, I think he like 70 fights in. Turned pro at 15. So I was picking his brain, having fun, you know, and sharpening my tools, you know, that's about it, you know. I got
Take your coach. You ready? More than ready.
Boots is not just training to stay busy, he is putting himself around elite fighters so he can walk into the Xander Zayas fight sharper, stronger, and more prepared for anything.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Yeah, almost there, one more time.
Yeah.
Good.
I appreciate you coming to time everything.
Yeah, and I appreciate it too. Yeah,
Thanks.
it's helping me too. Yeah.
Boot camp isn't just a way to pass the time. He surrounds himself with great fighters so that when he fights Xanderas, he will be smarter, stronger, and more ready for anything.
That's what's up.
I'm okay in every sport.
Yeah, baseball, soccer.
Yeah, soccer. I'm okay in every sport. I have like a talent for it.
Yeah. If you wasn't so close to your fight, we gonna play.
Yeah. I just very be careful because sometimes the ball is
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Just shoot around.
Yeah,
shoot around. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get.
After that, Boots does push-ups, and that part of the training shows the simple task that is still important at the top levels. Push-ups make you stronger, more controlled, more durable, and more mentally disciplined. At the end of each rep, Boots wants to keep his body strong without moving more slowly. He needs more power as he gains weight, but he still needs to stay sharp, quick, and explosive.
Sparring Canelo was a great thing, you know. 70 fights in, and I was just, you know, picking his brain, stealing different things, and putting it into my arsenal, and it was a great experience.
Well, just kind of going into his fight with Terrence, were you kind of like, oh, maybe he's going to have some issues or whatever, just based on your sparring with him? Or were you kind of like confident that he would get the dub against Terrence in that fight?
I went out there for me. I just was on some, you know, getting ready for my, you know, my 154 debut at that time. And I just, you know, just get out of Philadelphia and just, you know, do different things. And I was out there fishing and chilling with my, you know, just my squad. It was something great, you know, and I was glad.
Boots also talked about what he learned and how it felt to practice with Canelo.
Were you surprised that Xander took the fight, being that, you know, he's unified and you're kind of this, you know, guy that people tend to kind of try to avoid, you know, a little bit? Were you surprised?
I mean, no, I ain't surprised, you know. That's good for him, you know, but them belts come back home to Philadelphia, and you're going to hear the in the new, you know.
He's not just training quietly or letting the fight sell itself. Boots makes it clear that he thinks Xander is into something he's not ready for. Ennis wants Zayas to feel the pressure before the real fight, so the teasing is like a mental test.
Okay.
I got you. Yeah.
That hook off. Hey. Alright. That's time. That's it. That was it. That's all you get. Now we in close. Go over the side. Oh. Good. Bring it over. What do you get? No, there ain't over there like that. Yeah, see? Then you can come right off. Look. Do it again. Boom. No, bang. Shoot the same joint. Get on the face. Boom. Yeah, bring up the joint behind. Don't mess with
Boots Ennis looks great as he trains with Boots Ennis and Greg Hackett. He seems ready for fight night based on the energy in his camp. And this is where Boots shows how much power he is adding to the fight. It looks like the punches are heavy, not just quick. Every picture has a snap, a balance, and bad intentions. Ennis is very dangerous because he is a skilled fighter who can move and change angles. He can also hurt you if he stops moving and lets go of your hands. Xander Zayas sees that power as the real danger. It means he can't be careless, trade for too long, or stand in front of Boots and expect to take it all in. If there is one clean shot, it could change the whole fight.
Xander got better. Xander was so precocious. He was such a young fighter when we first saw him. And you don't have your man bones yet as a boxer. Now he's into his 20s, maybe a different fighter. What do you think of the matchup?
No, absolutely. I think in his last performance in Puerto Rico, he showed that boxing ability. Nice jab, nice movement, good stamina, endurance. And he's a big dude, man. I went for a jog with him in Puerto Rico. I'm like, how big are you, dude? He walks like 190, man. He's a solid big guy. So he's bringing that weight and that size as well.
At the same time, Gabe and Max Kellerman broke up the fight like it was a real level test. They did not get rid of Xander Zayas. They liked that he was calm, had good manners, and used clean techniques. The main point they were making, though, was that Boots Ennis is a new kind of threat for Xander. This isn't your usual step up, where Zayas fights someone a little better than him. When boots are used as a weapon, a jump can quickly feel painful. However, even though Xander is young and talented, Ennis has the speed, power, pressure, and confidence to show how different it can be to fight someone who is already known as an elite athlete.
A lot of different things in the fight. He said
that he will be victorious.
He said Jaron Boots Ennis is flat-footed and he doesn't like it to the body. What's your reaction?
Yeah. I think he's saying whatever he got to say to motivate himself. I think he's saying whatever he got to say to try to make himself believe that he's ready for this fight and that he coming to fight.
He gonna win.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
He gonna win. What you talking about?
Corey, I don't know what they got down going on in St. Louis. Chill. Leave it alone.
He gonna win.
I'm telling you.
I believe in this kid.
No, you can believe it. You can believe in whatever you want. He going to hell.
The way Greg Hackett, Corey Spinks, and Two-Tone talk about Xander Zayas versus Jaron Boots Ennis shows that not everyone thinks the same way about this fight. At first glance, Boots looked like the safest pick. He has a lot of speed, power, angles, and battle experience, which could be too much for a new fighter to handle before he gets used to it. With this method, he can quickly turn a calm scenario into one that is dangerous. We don't act like Xander has no chance, though. He is focused, determined, and smart enough to make Boots work if he knows how to handle the pressure right. That's why the fight is so exciting. It's not just a matter of who is smarter. It depends on whether Zayas is really ready for this level, or if Boots is the kind of opponent who shows that jump off too soon.
Boots does have some hope, but so does Xander, man. I mean, look, I think it's gonna boil down to who wants it most. To be honest with you, who wants it most? It's gonna be a dogfight, man. Xander don't mind. He don't mind going toe to toe if he needs to. I know he's gonna probably try to box, but Boots is coming to get his, bro. He's coming to prove a point, and we should get a hell of a fight from that, bro.
Do you think experience might be the ultimate factor here? Because I know you said Boots just got to the division, but he's got more fights under his belt, and also Xander is younger.
Yeah, I think experience could be a factor here, but I mean, Boots ain't used to going 12 rounds. Boots ain't used to going 12 rounds either. I mean, usually he's knocking these dudes out before he goes 12 rounds, and then when you look at the competition that he's faced, it's been, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing popping out like, crazy. Xander, you can say the same thing about Xander too. I think it's the perfect matchup right now for both these guys. Although I feel like Xander might be a little bit too premature, you know what I mean?
The most interesting thing Tim Bradley said was about learning. It wasn't enough for him to say that Boots Ennis has been around longer or is better known. He was talking about the kind of experience you get when you fight under pressure, deal with people who are out to make you uncomfortable, and bear expectations. Boxers have already tried to slow Boots down, stop him from working, throw off his rhythm, and put him in tough positions. When you compare that to someone like Xander Zayas, it matters. Xander is young, talented, disciplined, and moving forward. But Boots has already been tested in ways that Zayas might not know about. That is the place where the danger is. Boots might not give Xander enough time to calm down. He can read the fight, make quick changes, and make the level change hard for Xander until he gets used to it.